Good afternoon, friends. So I wanted to show you how rolling pivot will tell you not only the direction, rolling pivot and episodic pivot. How they will do? Actually, rolling pivot suggested that you should be on the direction is down because the price was above the pivot. You can see over here. Let me hide few indicators. There are many. And this is another indicator to mention the previous day high and low. Anyway, now see the pivot is price is above the R1. And you can see the trend over here. Trend has already flipped from the negative to this. And an episodic pivot, I am on the 2 minutes chart. You can see episodic pivot has been triggered 20 around 9:17 a.m. Just 2 minutes after that, you are getting a price of 114.85. So then the rolling pivot, it is bullish with the trend here. Then there is no question of going short in the put option, waiting for the put option to give a reasonable price to enter into the market. So what I do is I mark the high and low of the episodic pivot candle. Why this episodic pivot candle has been generated? It has been coded that when the price is above 8 percentage more, 8 percentage more, this will be triggered. See, if you put this, yeah, this is almost, you can see 12 percentage more. You can see this price range is more than 11 percentage. That's why episodic pivot has been triggered and also above average volume. If there is any above average volume, considering the back of 20 candles back. So let us apply go to the indicator and see, cross check with the volume. Something is happening. It is stuck. I'm not able to, yeah, it is slow. If I go to the community script volume, if I type in volume over here, volume, I'm getting this. I'm trying to apply this. Let me check yeah. See, in this candle and the next candle, the volume is above average. Volume has triggered and the price is also triggered and bullish EP was triggered there. And where it is triggering, let me remove this volume. We don't need it because my indicator is sufficient. Let me remove this. Sufficient to trade when it starts coming inside. It is like a 20 period moving average on the Bollinger Band. The price has spiked above. That means it has gone outside the Bollinger Band. If you think like that, R1 is a little like that only. And when it comes to normal level, when it is holding, suppose if you would have entered around 106, you could have cashed in 152. At present, it is running around 146. The intraday dip it is showing. So you could have entered into the put option, still the trend is bearish. It is not at all coming down. See, you can see the price, even it is consolidating and it may even go up also. That's how it is. With the help of my episodic event, what you do is turn it to 2 minutes time frame. Then you will get a episodic pivot trigger, and you can utilize. And you have to apply your mind when the rolling pivot, see the rolling pivot, price is above the rolling pivot, this is the pivot and this is the R1. So previous day R1 is here, it will act as guidelines as a support for your trade. So if you put an horizontal line, this is your stop loss. Probably exactly the price came down. You can see over there, it came down to 106.6 where I've drawn the support at the resistance level. So beautifully rolling pivot and in combination with the episodic pivot, to know the intention of by knowing the intention of the big players, you can trade. You can trade. So direction was negative. You won't have probably some few people when it started coming down, they might have entered into buying the call option. They might have got stuck. They might have got stuck in a wrong direction they would have made, and it is clearly put option is telling that is a discount you go long. That's how it is. So, friends, this with the help of I'm showing it to you live. Live, it is running. How? Let me change it to. Since I changed it to 5 minutes, let me change it to 5 minutes. You are not getting any episodic pivot on the 5 minute. You can notice on the 2 minutes. 2 minutes time frame, it has been triggered. You can utilize that every day. You will not get conspicuous this thing. Sometimes lower time frame you will get a episodic pivot and you can see you can use it as a guideline and you can take the trade. So friends, this is how it is with the help of rolling pivot and episodic pivot. Your trade becomes very smooth and you can guess the direction and be properly in that direction. You can trade in that direction. Thank you very much, friends, for listening to my talk and also viewing my video. I sincerely thank. If you want to access my indicator, you can call me on 9845209600. WhatsApp me so that you will get indicator details, and these indicators are paid indicators. Only serious people can contact me. Thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami signing off.